It's fucking banger hour tonight. What the fuck? I was just setting everything up. I come back to Daft Punk. You know it's gonna be a good day. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Index. I don't know if you're in ad jail right now, but much appreciated. How are we doing today? Tonight? Today/tonight? I am not, I see. I'm doing okay, I guess. I survived Saturday night. I don't feel terrible today. So we might be able to go, and we're hoping that stays that way. I hope it stays that way too. There's too much shit to be worrying about today for shit to not be going okay. Just across the board for everybody. We got too much shit to worry about. What was Saturday night? I usually just drink with my VTuber friends on Saturday night. What's up? How we doing? Welcome back from ad jail. A lot of people, not a lot of people actually, a few people, they're at Offkai. They're at Offkai right now. So the rest of us that remained were like, yo, let's have a fun, we'll do our usual, but like everybody bring wine. We're gonna get wine drunk on that Saturday. And I'm like, listen, I don't drink wine for shit, but like, all right, cool. I'll go cop some. Got like a bottle of Chardonnay and just, we had a good night. It was a good night last night. Several of my friends they're at Offkai. Yeah. A lot of people at Offkai. I think today's the last day. No, that's how cons work, right? Sunday's last day. I haven't been to one in like probably since I was like 13. I don't fully remember if that's like standard across the board. Sunday night, All the Mods 9 featuring Spooderman. Is that how you pronounce that? The little, what do you call it? An umlaut. Umlaut A, kind of a vowel sound is that? It's probably close enough. How we doing, Fox? Welcome in. Let me move my shit around here. Let me move my windows around here. Right here. And cool. It's captured eloquently. Excuse me, I'm dehydrated as fuck apparently. It's hot as hell out today, dude. It's not like close to 90 Fahrenheit. What's that in C? That's gotta be, I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm gonna Google that. It's gotta be in the 30 range. C. Fahrenheit to Celsius. I think that's like 30 something C. That's 32 C. It's 32 C here. I have no idea how to tell you to properly pronounce. Well, yeah, I have no idea. Dude, it was 91. I am so glad I didn't have to leave the house today. I'm so glad that my fucking, what do you call it? I had the day off today. So I didn't have to go anywhere. I just sit inside with my fucking ice box. I did, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, for the rest of, the next, like, what, 3 months? I don't know why I threw that. I could have threw that in the system. For the next, like, few months, we're all gonna be miserable. Because, especially, I work in a kitchen. Not to go into, like, too much detail about it for doxing reasons. I work in a kitchen. Working in a kitchen in the summer fucking sucks. I still have no idea what Offkai is. It's like an American, like, VTuber convention. My car doesn't have AC. Me neither, dude. Me neither, Index. My car doesn't have AC either. It sucks. Offkai is, I think, I want to say the only, like, the only VTuber convention we have in the States right now. And it's, I think this year was in, like, it's usually in, like, Southern California. So I think this year was, like, San Jose. I'm gonna have to ask people. But I believe this year was, it was in San Jose. Which also, SoCal is probably fucking burning right now. Both literally and in, like heat terms and in, like, on fire terms. Los Angeles, SoCal is always on fire. I'm sure it's, like, hell on earth over there. I'll have to ask him about it. Shay Bar, what's up, Mia? How we doing? Hey, did Aster melt at Offkai? Do you know? Because it's been, like, hot as fuck lately. I imagine it's been hot as fuck lately in SoCal. US ain't quite Germany. Yeah, that's fair, valid. There's a bit of a, time zone. What the fuck are you doing in here, buddy? You gotta go out there. You're too big to fit in here. Or you'd get, like, caught in a fucking machine. You're gonna get caught in that furnace and you're gonna get cooked alive. I can't, that's a, what do you call it? An insurance liability. We gotta get you out of here. We gotta get you out of here. Do I have any fences lying around? Oh, dear God. How do you make a fence? I think it's just sticks down the middle, right? And then planks on the outside? Or is it the other way around? It is not the other way around. Alright, buddy, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take my supply of leads that You're not supposed to know how I got those. We're just gonna, like, tie you to the fence like your other friends here. Here, right there. Perfect. With a hammer and wood. What about... Oh, fence. Yeah. Listen, we operate on stupid bullshit logic, and we don't need no hammers nor wood. This ain't Greg Tech. I think might be similar to from man. Oh, you know what? From man? I can see that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know shit about no like umlauts. We kind of don't have those in English, but if like you with an umlaut is like Gunther, I could see that like with an umlaut being like man, like like an sound. Close enough. Do I have any other just cooked food lying around? I got a bunch of chicken. We'll just like subsist off of that for now, because I don't feel like making toast. So today, I didn't even know what that was called. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. So at any rate, let's just like, actually, before we recap, let's make some more ice. More of that dry ice. Because it's relevant, I promise. So last time on Dragon Ball Z, right? Last time we were here, we barely managed to finish this stupid fucking reactor in the basement. And we have a thing making a ton of ice so that it doesn't overheat. And, like, I don't think anything bad's gonna happen when it overheats. But as far as I understand, it's, like, a lot less efficient when it's overheating. So putting in, like, solid coolant is generally better. We made a mechanism thing to quadruplicate the stuff from ore? Not yet. Not yet. I think it's, like, quintuplicate. Or quintuple. I think there's a thing you could do to get 5x out of it. I think it's in here? No. Gotta be under the mechanism tab, right? Is there a mechanism tab? There sure is. Mechanism advanced? No, this is too much. This is too advanced. Mechanism. So I'm pretty sure if you build the machines... Yeah, the tier 4 ore factory. Just a bunch of machines back to back. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really tell you how much you get per. Tier 4 ore per... Oh, there we go. Okay, so we need sulfuric acid. 4x. I think it used to be 5x, like, way back in the day. But 4x is still, you know, insanely good. We need sulfuric acid, which we can get. And all of these machines, which we could probably easily make once we, like, get a couple other things just online. Like, auto crafting shit. I'm at a point where I don't really need to, like... I don't need to build that, necessarily. But I want to. So, 'cause, like, we got... just like a shit ton of ores just being pulled out of thin air from all the shit going on down here. I don't feel like what are you doing here, buddy? You're getting dangerously close to that sieve, man. Like you're playing with power that I don't think you were created to be playing with. Like you should probably back up from this thing. I'm just saying. But listen, if something happens to you, this is none of my I warned you, all right? You can't sue, or like your state can't sue me, because like I kind of doubt that if anything happens to you that you'd be in a state to sue me. This joke has gone on too far, but anyways, we're generating so much ore out of thin air that I don't feel like we necessarily need to fucking what was I gonna say? What's the word? We don't need to build that, but like I want to, just because it seems fun and wacky. Anything lying around here that I didn't check? More iron. Do you have a Discord where I could put a pic of the setup I made in creative? I don't have a Discord. I'm not a very, like... I do use Discord. But I don't have, like, my own server or anything, unfortunately. Maybe one day. But, like, that's kind of a lot of, responsibility put on my shoulders. So I just never really was, like, one to be like, oh, I wanna make a Discord, right? Maybe in the future when I'm, like, way... So far, I haven't cursed your Twitter timeline. That's true. I haven't really been, like, in a big, like, Twitter-using mood lately. I go in waves, right? I go in waves where I'm, like... I wouldn't say I'm ever at a point where I'm, like, chronically on Twitter. I mean, I do, like, scroll through, like, probably every day, but, like... Not to the point where I'm, like, interacting with anything, necessarily. Just liking stuff and, like, I don't know, keeping up with, you know... Stuff that's happening in, like... games and world and stuff. But I go in waves where, like, I tweet a lot and then I don't, and then I do tweet a lot and then I don't. Your posts concern me. They concern me. They concern me. But that's besides the point. For number one on the list of things that I wanted to, like, take care of today was to make this shit look less ugly. So today's probably going to be a very decor-focused stream because I don't want to live in bricks anymore. Now that we have, like, the power situation sorted and we have the item situation sorted, I think we could take a moment to kind of let this generate items and stuff, let that generate some backup power, and kind of just clean up the bricks. I used to doom scroll on Reddit, then I got banned, so now it's Twitter. Yeah, I don't want to say, like, I outgrew Reddit. I feel like it's kind of not the right word choice, but I kind of just don't use Reddit really anymore. Like, besides maybe once in a while, or, you know, I'll use Reddit if I need to, like, Google something, and then I put, like, Reddit at the end of my question to make the internet work, so it doesn't just feed me bullshit, right? I'll do that, and that's how, like, that's kind of how I use Reddit, but I don't really, like, actively go on Reddit. How often are your tweets done drunk? Not that often, actually. Not that often. Usually, I'm very lucid and very sober. I also sometimes doom scroll on Twitch. How do you doom scroll on Twitch? What kind of doom shit do you find on Twitch? Actually, I don't know if you should answer that. I don't believe you. I don't know what to tell you, man. Sometimes, no, you know what it is? So a lot of the time, excuse me, I'm readjusting in my chair. A lot of the time I'll tweet, not create. Why am I doing create? I wanted to look for, like, weird blocks, right? A lot of the time, some of the weirder tweets I make are because I'm at work, and, like, I tend to shut my brain off when I'm at work. So, I just come up with weird shit. I don't know what to tell you. Something's wrong with me. On the mobile app, you could doom scroll, like, YouTube short style. That's evil, man. That's, that, I don't have the Twitch mobile app, but I could see myself getting, like, sucked into that. And I don't think I want to. That's partially why I don't use TikTok. I don't know why I'm, like, my mouse is, like, something's wrong with me, man. I don't know why my mouse is, like, outlining this hexagon pattern here. I'm trying to figure out how to get limestone, but it's looking like... Oh, wait, no. You can... Okay, we need honey. That's gonna suck. But we need this thing, and then we need honey, and that's the whole thing. I don't use TikTok as well. Yeah, me neither. My thing is, like, I'm fully aware that I use YouTube Shorts. Like, not actively, but if, like, something's fed to me, like, I'm gonna click it and watch it. Like, I don't necessarily scroll through it. I scroll through my whole feed. Like, I don't scroll from short to short to short, but I scroll through my whole YouTube feed, and if I'm fed, like, a short that looks interesting, then I'll watch it. But what kind of an... Hold on, what kind of a... Aluminum? We probably got a lot of that, right? We got that generating. Look at that. Look at that shit. YouTube Shorts is enough for me. Yeah. I acknowledge that it's not any better than TikTok. But, like, I actively use YouTube, like, in general. So, like, if something's there, like, my monkey brain's gonna click on it. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how we work. How the fuck do we get this shit? Kiwi bricks? Obsidian, water and lava. Oh, I need to make one of those igneous extruders because we're using all of them down there. Are we? Do we have any left? Ignea. We have a couple, actually. I could generate some kiwi bricks. Do we have any obsidian? We don't have obsidian. How did I get obsidian? I think it was, like, in a stone bucket. Do I have a stone bucket lying around here? I know I have one. I don't know about lying around, though. Oh, and then we were generating lava. Okay, we should probably melt some more of that while we're waiting. How did you easily capture the Minecraft window? I play Minecraft in windowed mode. It's kind of hard to tell, but at the bottom here. So I have my stream set up. We'll just move this out the way. On, like, there's, like, a little outline where, like, the window should go. If I put this back, you could tell that it doesn't perfectly fit the outline because the outline's, like, 1920 by 1080. I usually play Minecraft in windowed mode, though. Like, it's not much of a bother for me, necessarily. But, yeah, I did try to do it in full screen so that it would, like, line up like that, but it just, the cursor wouldn't, show up. And I'm like, you know, I kind of need the cursor to do this stuff. Like, I need to see that, right? To, like, interact with, like, half the game. I need the cursor. So I just opted to do windowed and just leave that little like bar at the bottom of my window there. Shit, I spilled some tea all over myself. Luckily it wasn't like scalding hot. That would have fucking hurt, but OpenGL kind of hates being captured. I've sort of noticed that. Granted, I think the only like OpenGL thing I don't think Minecraft's not OpenGL, is it? Or is Forge OpenGL? I don't know. There's certain full screen things I've tried to capture that they just don't like being captured. Well, I can't remember any off the top of my head. Minecraft is OpenGL. Gotcha, thank you. But shit, what was I? Oh, this thing. We need lava. How do we get? What was the recipe again? First, we need bees, which is gonna be annoying because we need to get honey. We need lava. We can get lava easily. We need obsidian. I remember that now because we need this for the fucking kiwi tiles. And we need, I don't know, grab some buckets and just start rolling. What did I click here? Ascending, descending? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I don't know what I did, but I think I fixed it. Oh, and the stone barrel. I remember needing that. Stone barrel? We need you, my friend. Are you there? I think there's like sinks right here. Rip some of this gonna say cobblestone, the lava. Rip that out. Boom. 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 Real slow. I'm sure there's a better way of doing this. We got 4 pieces. That's all I really needed. Actually, get that bucket out the way. I don't feel like leaving that in the hallway. It's gonna look ugly. That's kind of the whole point of what we're doing right now is, you know, no more ugly. Thank you for the lurk, Index. You have a good day. Or do good whatever it is you're working on right now. We need more lava. Because we need lava to make the thing make the thing. We need more lava. I got MC to capture in full screen by using the app Borderless Full Screen. Can turn on windowed game into a borderless full screen game. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Or it's not a terrible idea. I don't want to say it's not. It isn't. Or I don't want to say it is. I just don't feel like downloading a whole, like, application to do that. It just seems like, personally, it just seems like more effort than it's worth. I'm bed rotting, but at my desk. Desk rotting? You know, I've been there. I get that. Especially when I'm not, like, working on something, or, like, I don't feel like working on something. Yeah, I get that. Did I get... I need to get the buckets back. There's my water. And then we need 1 for lava. Put away the obsidian. We don't need any more of that. Alrighty then. Are you full? Perfect. Oh, if I read that right. Ow, my legs. We do this, and we're getting kiwi. Whatever that is. It's a few bucks on Steam, but it used to be free on GitHub, and the Internet Wayback Machine exists. Okay, I see where you're... I'm picking up what you're putting down. Excuse me, I was just taking a sip of my water. I'm picking up what you're putting down. God, I love the Internet Wayback Machine. This one time, my, I say an old friend of mine, but I've known him since high school, and this was back in high school. He would post, like, stuff like, to YouTube that me and my other friend thought was kind of cringe. I don't remember exactly the topic. He's a weird dude. But we kind of like poked fun at him. Hopefully not in like a serious way, but you know, memory's a little hazy, right? But we would poke fun at him for like posting cringe to YouTube, and he was like, "All right, fine," and he fucking like, okay, the more I'm thinking about this, the more fucked up this sounds. But he deleted. He was like, "I'm gonna delete some of these videos." And we're like, you don't have to do that, it's fine. But he deleted a couple of the videos, and then we're like, we should totally fuck with him and like pretend like we're blackmailing him by using the Internet Wayback Machine to like find those old videos and download them. I don't remember the full context. I don't know if it was like actually that bad, and we were that like maybe we thought. I feel like we thought that was a funnier idea in our heads than it was in practice. But the Internet Wayback, like YouTube and the Internet Wayback Machine doesn't work like that. So, no blackmail for us. It was still a little funny, though. Oh, hold up. I don't want to waste a fucking perfectly good perfectly good, like, diamond chest. Make one of these regular ones. And what was it, gold nuggets? We have a whole 7 of. Boom, item ports. I don't know what those do. I don't feel like finding out. We just need aluminum, which we got in, maybe not droves, but in enough. We got enough. There we go. We got an extractor. Now the hard part is getting honey. Honey, it might be a bit of a problem. How do we get this shit? We can melt it down, melt on honey blocks and create. So how do we get honey blocks, like, in an easier way than... We can chill liquid honey or chill this liquid honey. Ugh. How do we get, like... I need step 1 of this whole process. Honey blocks. Honey bottles. Honey buckets. Honey essence, that's mystical agriculture shit. We don't have mystical agriculture shit. I know, like, the vanilla way to get honey, but I don't want to, like, sit here and grow trees until we get bees for 45 minutes. You know what I mean? Maybe limestone is not worth it. What about this kiwi stuff, though? This kiwi rock, it's a very, like, matte black material that I think could be cool. Do we have a chisel? Did I make one of those? We do. I think it has any chisel potential. It doesn't go in here. What can we do with this? Mineral stone torches? Those could look cool. Hold up. Hold the fucking phone. Make me some mineral stone torches. Where are my mineral berries? Mineral! Alright. What does this look like? They look kind of cool. They could, like, if we're going for, like, kind of a darker aesthetic, depending on what we settle on, we could use these in, like, certain spots. I have to grow more mineral trees, so we have enough of them, though. What else can we do with you? Printer. Oh, you count as stone. This thing counts as stone, I think. So, like... Yeah, so... This is gonna show us everything you can make with stone, which is a lot of things. A lot of things, believe it or not. We could use those crystals we're generating down there to make more of these, but I don't know if we're generating crystals fast enough to, like, warrant doing that. Aluminum rod. Interesting. Extractors, machine frames. Borderless full screen literally has the simplest UI imaginable. Maybe I'll look into it. I'll see. I'll see how I'm feeling, but also I feel like it's not gonna make too much a difference, because again, I play Minecraft in... Where did this fucking chicken come from? Bro, homie! I play Minecraft in windowed mode, like, usually anyway. You gotta die. So, like, it's not too big a deal to me. I'd really be downloading that just to get rid of the bottom... This little bottom, border bar across the bottom of the stream setup. But I'll like, think about it. Is there a way to summon bees just, like, out of thin air? Because otherwise, this limestone shit might not be that worth it. What else can we make with this extractor? How about we look at that? Amethyst. Andesite with fucking witch water. That could be useful for, like, create stuff, I guess. When we inevitably, want to, like, knock out those things. Basically just all the rocks. Calcite. With bone and water block. Schrodinger's water block. What the fuck? Oh, it's a Zycraft thing. Interesting. Not the drugs, and it's calcites. Chorus fruit. Interesting. Deep slate. Yeah, it's just like all the rocks, pretty much. All the rocks, all the mods. Diorite. Create's great. I love me some create. Especially in, like, dragon egg? Multiply dragon egg? Okay. Okay, I'll make a mental note of that. Endstone. It's not that hard to get. You just need endstone to get there. Granite. Yeah, I love me my... I mean, you can kind of tell I love me my tech mods. Create was, like, the coolest shit I had ever seen when it first dropped. That was, like, mind-blowing. It was mind-blowing. Lava? Making lava from dripstone? That could be kind of useful. Actually, considering we already made one, we could just make a lava machine somewhere. Just to, like, have a shit ton of lava just lying around. Because here's the thing. These, discs for the uninitiated, right? They can store more than just items. You can make, like, liquid discs? Yeah, fluid storage. So I could just have, like, machines, like, pumping... I'm probably gonna tear this down at some point, because we don't need 74,000 millibuckets of brine and, like, 1 million millibuckets... Oh, sorry, 2 million millibuckets of brine. And, like, 1 million, like, liquid lithium. Yeah, we can just, like, shove that into the system whenever we, like, need it. But that's a whole side quest. That's a side quest. At any rate, what happens if we smelt this? Nothing. What happens if we do one of these, right? Make kiwi bricks. Which look kind of sick, actually, as, like, flooring. If we, like, lined this up along the floor of, like, the factory, we could get, like, a little... I don't even know, like, what kind of a vibe I would be going for, but I'd really like the idea of using these as bricks. Like, flooring, specifically. I don't know about the walls. The walls, I'd have to think of something. So much better today. Or, like, another idea I was thinking of was, like, along the border rim of the, ooh, wait, we're cooking. Hold on. I was thinking, like, along the border of all the walls and shit in the area, right? We kind of make, like, an outline of different bricks. Right? So, like, we could use these kiwi bricks as, like, the outline on the floor. That kind of leads up to the walls somehow, right? Let's make more of those. How much of this kiwi shit can we be making? Apparently we got a lot. And, I mean, we're still generating. So, like, good enough for me. Make more of those. Make more of those, buddy. Yeah. It's a project by what I like to call MCTTVDE, Minecraft Twitch Deutschland, Germany, called Create Live, where they play a crate-centered mod pack every year. I feel like I've heard of that. I feel like I might have heard of that. Create Live. Rings a bell. I might have to look into that. I can't say I really, like, consume too much Create-centric content like I used to when, like, Create first came out. I'm gonna throw this out. Or not throw it out, but, like, throw it in there. But that sounds interesting. I'll have to give that a look at some point. What was I looking for? The exchanging gadget, right? Because I'm really fucking with the idea of this being... Of like, the outline. The border outline, right? So the way this works... Okay, we need to fuck with the menu here. Surface. Shit, I threw it. Hope it didn't break. We just kind of do one of these. Just replace all of the outer lines. Well, this looks kind of ugly. Maybe we'll just, like, do one of these and, like, keep you like this for now. I don't know. We'll figure out what we want to do here a little later. Ad break time? I mean, you're really only gonna be missing me replacing blocks. But yeah, I'm fucking with... Look at this. It kind of looks ugly right now, but, like, once we replace the floor, like, the middle floor with, like, something else, then, I think we'll be good. Kind of the modded counterpart to the vanilla project by mostly the same people. Craft Attack. Craft Attack doesn't ring a bell to me. As a kid, I always wanted to join that. As a kid, I wanted to join, like, some kind of a... like, a Minecraft, like, YouTuber mod pack server. Like, this was, like, eons ago. But there was this old, like, this was, like, Technic Launcher era Minecraft mod pack. Called... Here, you know what we should do? We should just go around like this. It was an old, like, Technic Launcher era mod pack called, Attack of the B Team. And I vividly remember, fucking... I think it was, like, Chimney Swift, like, OG Minecraft YouTuber, and, like, a bunch of other people, including the people who made it. It was made by, like, a couple Minecraft YouTubers that, how did this happen? Oh, that's a lighting thing. No, this is fine. What the fuck? Oh, you know what? The hover button locks the... That's why. The hover button locks the, cursor. I need to rebind that. But, yeah, I watched a lot of, like, Chimney Swift's, like, Let's Play, pretty much, of, Attack of the B Team when I was, like, I don't even know how old I was. I must have been 11-ish? That was like around when I discovered Minecraft, so it's probably like 12 or 13 was how old I was at the time. I'm still debating on what I want to do with, like, because I don't want to, like, widen out the doorways, because otherwise they're, like, way too wide and they're ugly. 3 wide doorways are fine. But I don't like the idea of having this, like, outline go into the hallway like that. Oh, I need to turn off. There we go. Toggle hover off. So we should be... Yeah, we're good. I should unbind that. I should unbind, controls, keybinds. Oh, Jesus. Can I just search for, like, H? Sort A to Z, Z to A. No. Shit. Keybinds. What was it? It was... What mod was this? This is building gadgets, no? Building gadgets 2. Let's, like, unbind that. Movement inventory. We'll do building. No, never mind. Alright, cool. Category key. We can search for key. H. Alright, cool. Never mind. Toggle hover mode is still H. Show HUD for mechanism. Pneumatic helmet hacking and anchor. Pneumatic helmet hacking. We're not gonna use pneumatic helmet shit. Unbind that. H. We're gonna unbind this one when we get there. Anchor. Unbind that. So now there's no anchor button. We don't need an anchor button. At least not right now. Mod packs always have more keybinds than a keyboard has keys. That's exactly. Well, you always just kind of like end up picking and choosing what do you call them? Always end up picking and choosing what bindings to like just outright unbind, what bindings to like keep. Still want to think about. I think welcome back from ad jail. I still want to think about. Jesus, that was fucking. It was like 5 animal noises in one. It was so loud. It wasn't really that loud, but either way. Imagine getting a Steam Deck XL just to have enough, a Stream Deck XL just to have enough keys. You would need like a second keyboard. Actually, there's a thing that Razer keyboards have, where like if I hold down, there's a button. Well, you could make it any button if you have like the Razer Chroma app or whatever. But there's a button on my mouse I can hold down, and it sort of like changes, like I can make keys into different like have them different functions by holding down this button. I essentially have an extra keyboard worth of buttons by holding down this. Ooh, hypershift? Yes, hypershift. That's what that was called. I forgot what it's called. So I haven't really done too much with it, but like one of them, I have like an auto clicker bound to left and right click if I hold down the hypershift key. So I can like spin this at like Mach 9, right? And then I think E also I have one. Yeah, there we go. And then there's something else. I have that on my mouse. Yeah, it's a really nice quality of life feature. Let's go while we're waiting. Well, we're not really waiting, but like, let's maybe like refill the dry ice. Refill the dry ice down there, because there's only like 5 or 6 in there, and the dry ice in the reactor lasts a while. But it's like, oh shit. But you know, I want to make sure there's more in it than necessary, so I don't have to worry about it. See, there's 5. It hasn't really changed. Let's just leave 11 in there. That'll probably last, like, at least the rest of the night. Is all that dry ice. Plus, we're still generating more ice, and we're generating way more ice than we're using, so I'm not too worried about it. Now, I don't have a Razer keyboard, though. I didn't for a long time, and then I bought one. I have a keyboard and a mouse, just for the, really just because of the hypershift stuff. I thought that was kind of cool. And then I ended up like not really doing a whole lot with it. I'm sure I could. I could kind of turn my keyboard into a Stream Deck, I'm sure, actually. That might be something to look into. I need to get back on top, or back on track, though, with the prettying up the place here. Steal more of these bricks. Oh, I need to, speaking of bricks, there we go. This should be... Oh no, shit! You need to be these Kiwi bricks. And then you go back. And then we're not gonna do that again. You and you and you and you go back here. Now, bricks that we want as our floorboards, I'm still kind of thinking of limestone. But I'd have to go through the effort of getting bees. And that sounds like a pain in the ass. I do have Bumblebee spawn egg. Cannot be used on a spot. I do have a bumblebee egg. Came from somewhere. Oh, hello. Speaking of coming from somewhere, what do you got for me today? A tree capitator, jungle saplings, slime balls. Slime balls might be useful, actually. Do we have much? We don't have a whole lot. I'm gonna buy a couple of those. Buy a good handful. You, give me some slime balls. Maybe even a few jungle saplings. Maybe a couple onions. Just cuz. Just cuz. Just cuz. Eventually, you know, we're gonna want to grow a bunch of bullshit, so just having one less bullshit to worry about would be nice. Are you in there? You in there? You in there? He only sold me 5 fucking slime balls, that asshole. I was expecting like a nice stack of 20, maybe. What mouse you got? I don't remember the name. It's like a Razor. I want to say it's the Hydra. No, it's not the Hydra. I don't know too much about Razer products. Let me pull up my Razer app. Razer Synapse, see what it calls it. It's the Basilisk. Then my keyboard is the Ornata. And I also did some wacky shit with the chroma, because of course I did. You got a Basilisk too? It's a good fucking mouse. I had a Death Adder for like 10 years, like 10 or 11 years, and that thing lasted me so long. But it, like, middle mouse stopped registering, and I kind of like using middle mouse for stuff, so I just I just bought a new mouse. Limestone, honey. We need a beehive of some kind. How do we make those? Actually, at productive... You know what? The quest in here might tell us. There's like a productive bees quest, right? Productive bees. How does this shit work? Honey seeds for infinite honey. Collecting combs. Moving the hive. Your first bee. Only bees. Vanilla bees to get your comb going. Start by bone mealing grass. Blah, 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 blah. The tree will grow. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to avoid, was the fucking having to grow all that shit. So far, nothing broke in my setup except I'm ramming my old mic. Yeah, I don't think anything in my setup's broken. I've upgraded my setup. I've had this thing since, like... I've had my PC since, like, 2019. Like, late 2019. And... there was a thought there and I just lost it. Shit. There was a thought there, and it's gone. But nothing's in it is broken. I've had to dust it a few times. And I've never refreshed the thermal paste. I know that's supposed to be a thing you have to do. I've never done that. If you get a total of 5 combs, oh, that's a beehive. You don't want your bees escaping. How do we... hive. Let's just make like a default ass, we need honeycomb. We're fucked. We do need to get default bees. Oh, wait a minute. How do we get these honey bottles? Can we use this to make more honey? Because I really don't want to get bees. Ladder of which I think fried... oh, so far nothing broke. Except I rammed my old mic. Ladder of which I think fried my old motherboard's mic input port. That's fucking crazy. I don't know what you did to that to do that. But frying the fucking port is crazy. And the sound chip. I know I had a friend who had like no sound chip in his PC for like a good several years, but he's not like crazy into like PC gaming. He just had like, it was like kind of like the family computer from what I remember or what I understand. We really don't. God damn it, I don't want to have to grow bees. But I really want to try limestone. Is there something that looks similar to limestone? It's kind of like a whitish, right? It's like an off-white. There's got to be like a... like something, right? In vanilla or in, you know, these millions of mods that we got cooking here. That is gonna help us. Hopefully. Hi, Fire. How are you doing? We're, trying to figure out how to get limestone or like some other nicer looking block, because I'm trying to like make the place look pretty. I think the thing that is called is Mischpult in German was the cause. I don't know what that means. I don't speak German. but so that sounds like some shit, let me tell you. Blocks. What is this shit? Exchangers. Oh, this is like the exchanging gadget, but like worse. It looks like mixer or something. A sound mixer, something like that. I don't know enough about like sound, like computer sound stuff to really know that. All the block, dude. There's too many. There's too many blocks. There's too many options. Concrete. Concrete would be kind of funny, but like I don't think it would look nice. I do still want to kind of like stick with limestone or some similar block. These are all the modium blocks. This is all compressed shit. Yeah, I'm gonna try. There's really no better way to get limestone. I'm like in denial, man. Limestone. We need to have limestone to make limestone. We need a limestone bee. It really is just honey and lava and limestone. Wait a minute. We need limestone to get limestone. How the fuck does this make any sense? How does this make any sense? Because this thing, you need to put a block of limestone under it to make it work. Are we just not allowed to have it? I think the only way is the quarry bee. I think the only way to get limestone is by making a quarry bee, and I am not going down bee hell. Okay, limestone is officially out the question now. Like, actually. So we need something slightly cooler, slightly better, slightly more interesting, and preferably fireproof. Not saying anything's going to happen. Exchangers are great. I don't know that I've ever used them. Exchangers. I don't know what these really do. Because it seems like these are just the exchanging gadget, but like not as useful. Or like not as good. Like I have to build up to get to the ultimate exchanger. I could be missing something though. Yeah, it seems like exchange, yeah. They go expensive, but they go really big. You know what, that I could see being kind of like the big plane. Like if I want to replace all this shit. But I already got an exchanging gadget. Like it's not that much crazier, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'll look into that one day. We'll get to it. Back to block searching. I feel like I'm walking into like a furniture store or like a Home Depot or like some equivalent, looking for fucking paint swatches. Like, what do I want to make my floors look like? Looking for paint swatches. Shulker boxes. That'd be really funny, but really annoying. Make my floor out of shulker boxes. We gotta think about the walls, too. Like, they kinda gotta match the walls. To some degree, at least. Excuse me, just taking a sip of tea. I'm thinking it's gotta be kind of like an easy to obtain vanilla block, right? Blackstone. Is there anything interesting that we could do with Blackstone? Actually, on the topic of weird and interesting shit, Kiwi blocks do not have any chisel ability. This shit does, though. I know the regular stone bricks do, but I don't fuck with that. I'm gonna hop off, have fun. You have a good one, Vox. I appreciate you stopping by. You have a good rest of your night, homie. You have a good one. Bricks? Bricks are fucking ugly. I'm not using bricks. Packed mud. Sandstone? I don't know that I like that. Ooh, wait a minute. Nether bricks. We can make like a really like reddish black base. There's like a Magic the Gathering joke in there. Because I've been like, getting like the Magic the Gathering autism lately. We need netherrack. And netherrack is not too hard to get, actually. But we might have to replace some of these. How do we get netherrack, actually? That's a good fucking question. Actually, I might just use a different one. It's just like temporarily set up another igneous extruder, right? We use this to just make kind of do what we did here, where we set up like a box, link the box to the link it to the whatever, and you know, we stay winning, right? So witch water and lava and netherrack, which I really hope we have a spare netherrack lying around. We do. We do have a spare netherrack lying around. Oh, what do you know? Yeah, nether brick might be the play. Make like an evil base. There's our netherrack. There's our extruder. I feel like setting this up without burning something down. Setting this up so close to everything and not burning the building down is going to be kind of hard. But we're gonna try our best. But that's why we wanted to make shit that doesn't burn easily. This is exactly why we wanted shit that doesn't burn easily. Shit. Because if I made this out of a really nice wood, it would be gone. Like, one of these days, something would catch fire and it'd spread throughout the whole thing like a California wildfire. And I would have to, like, the repairs would be immeasurable. Immeasurable. I need a bucket. Or 3. And lava. I need 1, 2. We need some, actually, let's go, like, dump more cobblestone into our lava generating bucket thingies. Just make a good handful. Preferably 1 handful, 1 bucketful of lava. Witch water. It's right here. I think there might be, yep, there we go. So now we got some netherrack just kind of doing its thing. Look at that. Free netherrack. And then we just get a pipe and a... Oh, shit. Do we have any planks left? We do not have a lot of planks left. I think we need to actually, like, do one of these. I think we need a good handle of lava generating into the cobblestone, actually. Me trying to revert what you just said. What did I say? Revert. I feel like I'm having a stroke. Also, hi, Josh. I think you need a good handle of lava generating into the cobblestone. I don't really need, like, that much lava right now. That's my thing. That's why I kind of haven't really built a thing here to, like, make a shit ton of lava. I'm cool with just subsisting off of what I get out of here, because I don't need, like, a lot right this second. At some point, I will. At some point, I definitely will. So I'll have something cooking, I'm sure. I'll figure something out. Probably like 100,000 ways to make lava. Then you have a good hand of cobblestone generating into the lava. Well, I'm generating all this fucking cobblestone. Look at all this shit. We got 106 million. No, 1,600,000. Oh, so I switched it around. Okay, I got you. You're a little goofy gaff man. But we have 1.6 mil cobblestone, and then this is just like compressed cobblestone. So this is 9 cobble per 1 block. This thing just like auto compresses it, so I can like pull out like 1 compressed cobble if I really needed it instead of 9 regular. Yeah, we need more. We need more. We need way more. You know what I do need to set up at some point? Not an auto lava thing, an auto tree thing. Because I keep saying that, like, oh, at some point maybe I'll set up like an easy tree farm or something just to like generate wood. I have yet to do that. But I really should, because I don't want to have to walk outside, and I just want to open my thing and there's just... Wait, I thought this was Roblox? This is not Roblox, homie. This is very far. We are far from Roblox. We are so far from Roblox. We are, this is modded Minecraft. This is some shit. This is some adult shit, clearly. Real men. We're real men playing modded Minecraft. We need a... Do I have item ducts in here? These are item ducts. Okay. Just pull the whole thing out. Do one of these. Do one of these. Oh, no, wait, fuck. No! Green... No. Fuck. Wrench. Just throw the whole fucking thing out. I fucked it up. Items. There we go. Okay. You're supposed to drag out of here. And there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Free not cobblestone. Netherrack. Adult shit. We should probably upgrade that, though. And I always forget how to do that. I think it was... Functional storage. That's the name of that. So we need one of these. Which we need another one of these. Put you away. Put you away. Put you up here for now. You up here for now. And make one of these. Make some gold, I guess. Make some chests. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. That's probably enough. Make a gold one. Fuck. Alright, whatever. Make a diamond one. Shit. And drumroll, please. Ow. Boom. Oh, you know what we need to link those, right? With the functional storage thing. It's the linking tool, as one might imagine. Link it to this to this. So now all that netherrack is getting put in this shit. And dear Lord, are we gonna need some netherrack? Because I believe if you just do this, you get bricks. Little tea break. We on my adult type shit. I'm drinking black tea. Just raw dog in that shit. Oh, I got sticks I need to get rid of. Throw that in there. Don't need them. Don't need no sweetener. Don't need no cream. Excuse me. So this should... How, like, dark of a block is this? Like, let's say... Well, firstly... Let's take... What the fuck? Oh, that's the power manual. I was like, this looks like a dark ritual spell tome. Why is this in my bag? First, let's see if this has any... It does have, like, little block variants. So we could make them look slightly different if we wanted. We could do, like, tiny bricks, rotated nether bricks. We could do... I don't know how well this is showing up, but no, that's good enough quality to show up on stream. We could do this weird, like, tile thing, maybe? Maybe the tiles would look good. We'll say, like, for the time being, we'll do... What is this? Nether brick beams? Nah, that's not going to look good as flooring. Nether brick pattern could look good as flooring. So if we... Ugh, excuse me. Copy you. And then... Increase the range. Like that, right? How's that gonna look? Whoa! That doesn't look great, actually. I think it's a pattern thing more than it is a color thing, though. So let's, like, rip that out. Well, yeah, I didn't think that part through. Because now we gotta manually place all this shit again. I should have just replaced the blocks back. Oh well. Worse things have happened. Worse things have happened. Alright. So I think it's an issue of the pattern just being really fucking ugly. So if we make, like, a better pattern, like these rotated nether bricks, right? These things. Does this look better? This looks better. I could see this being the floor. Maybe. It is kind of, like, really harsh, though. Kind of a harsh red. Guess it's not the worst thing in the world. See, I did it right that time. I gotta sneeze. Fuck. Ugh, excuse me, Jesus. It is kind of a harsh red, though. I don't know how much I'm fucking with it. I'll just put you up here so I can clone it. I don't know how much I'm fucking with it, actually. But I could see it working. It's just gonna take work. It's just gonna take some work to make it work. And I mean, worst case scenario, like if I'm like, oh, the floor is ugly, I mean, it's not too hard to replace the whole floor. Like, this isn't even like, hold on, I gotta put my water down. This isn't even like the highest radius you could go. Like, I could just, boom, just do this a couple times and the whole floor is replaced again, like with some new block, right? So we could try out the nether brick. I feel like it is kind of a harsh color. Maybe, actually, hold that thought real fast, because I just had a genius play. Genius, absolutely genius idea. Keep those stone bricks. Make more of these, because we're gonna need those. I might want to move this over here so that it's generating into this. Actually, you can't make it generate into that unless I made this like one of those like 1x2 ones. But move this over here so that it auto generates that Kiwi stuff. I do kind of like the combo of this black and red, but I think I want to invert them potentially. Let's give that a shot. Oh, I'm out. Here, give me those bricks back. And we'll just hit like one of these. Right? We'll do this. I feel like I'm like an artist, like taking paint swatches. Or like digital artists, how they have like their little like reference colors so that they can just kind of take the paint dropper tool, right? Let's do one of these. That looks kind of sick, if I do say so myself. I think we need to control Z. How do I control Z that though? Is there an undo button? Yeah, undo that, because I need to like take care of the rest of this here. Foist. Here, let's just connect these, just for the time being. I don't know why I broke that. I'm a fool. Just for the time being. Just so replacing the interior floor isn't as annoying. It's kind of like a paint bucket tool. So if I like, if I make the max range and I do one of these, oh, it can go past that. Okay, never mind. I take it back. But this, I don't know where I was going with that. I lost that train of thought. It doesn't matter. Let's start smoking up some more of these bricks before I lose my mind. Yeah, we definitely need to move this just so it's out of the way of that. Maybe. Or I guess go underneath and just, you know, replace it that way. That's not that big a deal. World around the world. Around the world. What is this? Rotated nether brick. I gotta remember that. Oh, hey, wait, hold up. Did I just see who I thought I saw? Yeah, look at him. He made his way back up without hurting himself. Congratulations. We, is it rotated? That's rotated. Nice. Okay, cool. Got the right one. Worlds around the world, replacing blocks and shit like I'm in fucking Minecraft. That could have been better. Oh, we're already out? You know what we're not out of, though? Oh, shit! Yeah, maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that. Maybe I think we gotta, like, block that one off. I think we gotta block that off. Get me in there. Holy. Are you not in Minecraft? I am in Minecraft. But I'm not, like... I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that joke. Joke's dead. Go home. We, you know what we're not out of is these fucking block, like, brick thingies, though. So we could just kind of... If we carefully place this, like that, so it doesn't overlap in there. Just kind of... Do some of that. Start replacing the floorboards a little. Maybe once we, See, that looks kind of clean. We're gonna need to, like, you know, tidy up the walls and shit, but... That looks kind of nice. That, like, red outline, red trim. With the black floor. Like, that's kind of cool. It's kind of like a weird, like, dark factory setting. I could see that being kind of sick. I could see that going hard. And in the future, again, not a big deal to just replace the floor. World around the world. We need more of this. Oh no, we need more of these nether bricks. No more of them rotated ones. There we go. We should probably go up and around for this one, just so... Oh shit. There we go. Just so we could get the ones underneath, because otherwise they're not going to replace properly. How did this happen? What the fuck? Oh, I know how this happened. Because I had the radius, like, set really wide. But you got replaced. Oh my god. Okay, I think I need to lower the radius a little. maybe just a bit. Just a wee bit, lad. It's starting to replace this shit, and we kind of don't want to do that. Let's go like one block at a time for a sec here. Do. Oh, wait. Do. It's like when you need to lower your paintbrush size. Tidy up a little. Do any of these need replacing? No? Okay. Cool. And boom. Increase the radius again. Just like right there. Are we out of those fucking bricks already? Holy. This thing, we're just blowing through these bricks like it's nothing. But yeah, that's what we really need this to like go on autopilot. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to, do we have any buckets? We definitely do in like storage. Need 1, 2. Boom. Clean this whole thing up. Around the world. Clean this whole setup up. Clean it up. And we're going to migrate to... Oh, we need another drawer. Around the world, around the world. Some more planks. And then maybe another diamond upgrade. Another gold. Ah, fucking shittin'. Welcome back, ad jailers. Your prison sentence has been served. You've done your time. I respect it. Alright, let's fucking, like, do, like, this? It's not gonna look that, let's make it, like, one block apart, so I can at least, like, kinda, oh, I don't even need to, it's gonna bother me if I can't see, like, see the faces, so we're just gonna, actually, hold the fucking phone, so I might be able to fix that. Where's my, oh, it's right here. Do this in wrench mode. Oh, wait, rotate mode. Okay, we can't rotate, like, non-mechanism blocks. Never mind. I swear one of these wrenches that we have will allow you to do that, though. Like, you? Can you rotate? No? One of the, I swear. Pipes? Okay, maybe not. Maybe you can't rotate the drawers. Maybe that's kind of, like, one of the exception rules to the rules. I know that sentence didn't really make any sense, but, you know, whatever. Take a sip of my tea real quick. Alright. We need to upgrade this. We need to do what we did here, but over here. Which we need some cobblestone for, it seems like. Which we do have some cobblestone. We need a little bit more, though. So in front is the obsidian. Put this thing on top of it. Build the fucking shenanigan box. Replace this with a with cobblestone so it looks cleaner, because otherwise that's gonna bother the shit out of me. Do this, this, so it's not gonna hurt me like it did that one time. Boom, 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 and boom, and boom, and where's my water? Boom. Now we see the pipes, which we're still carrying, right? Ba 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 ba. Items also. Where's my wrench? I know I put it away somewhere. There she is. Items. Get dragged out, idiot. Now we need that linking tool. I'm on my way. Do that, and now you're in the system too. Perfecto. Coolio. Alright. So, that's what happened to that torch. We broke it. We need to light this corner up. I guess we don't need to, but like, it's gonna bother me if it's not lit up, because mobs can't spawn Bats sure can. Torch. Grab a couple of those. Just start lighting up some corners, I guess. This looks so fucking ugly, but we're gonna clean this up at some point. Maybe we'll have like dedicated machines generating all these blocks, like somewhere in the future facility. I'm gonna go sleep just to get rid of the night. On my way. I am on my way. Let's break this shit. Do some cleanup. Let things grow. Boom, boom, boom. Still got some kiwi bricks, so we can continue with business as usual here. We're still kind of low though. We're barely missing some. See, this goes kind of hard. Does this not? That's kind of sick. I do say so myself. That's kind of a sick looking setup here. At least so far. You know, we gotta clean up this like walls. Maybe like finish this, because the idea was I was gonna build like a glass dome over here. Maybe finish that today too. Clean up this area, because eventually I'm kind of want to build like a personal workshop. Because the idea for this area is it's supposed to be kind of like the main central hub-ish, kind of. And I want to... all that's going to be here really is like... it's going to be kind of empty. And this, like, this main setup, really. Like this in the controller is going to be way underground. Or underground, you know, quote-unquote. There's going to be like an area for the controller down there. And it's going to look like a tesseract or some shit. And it's going to be like glass. You could see into it. It's going to be like a glass floor. And, yeah, that's about it for like this area, this room. There might be something like above, because I know you can make. So we have like a battery down there storing a shit ton of power. We can make a better battery, but that's like way later on in life. That's way later on in the pack. We can make a cool looking battery that like it looks like a floating like orb, and I might want to put that over like above. That'd be kind of sick, or maybe below. Maybe we'll switch the two around. Either way, this is gonna be pretty empty, and like that's by design. This spot, this area. So eventually, sooner rather than later, I'm gonna probably move like all the machines that I've been using like just offhandedly to a like a spot maybe over here. Make like my own little workshop and like room to just like, you know, do regular. Oh shit, we gotta move this stuff too. I didn't even think about that. You know what I was just thinking about? You know what I was just thinking about? Open this up. Open this up and put one of those cables, one of these energy cables up here. We need to make a sawmill. We need to make a fucking sawmill. How do we do that? It's a mechanism thing. Sawmill. Precision sawmill. We are missing the steel casing. Now we're not. See, it pays to have a bunch of just resources just lying around, doesn't it? So now we got the sawmill. Clear out those inputs and shit. This, we can turn logs into more planks. I think it's 6 planks per log instead of 1. It sounds horrendous. So we're gonna have to like muffle that at some point. Definitely making some muffling upgrades for that. But first and foremost, we're making some speed upgrades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then energy upgrades, which we don't have gold dust. We can fix that. We can fix that for certain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then those fucking muffling upgrades. We need steel dust. I don't think we needed that much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just mute the thing. Just mute it. This is so loud and so obnoxious. I don't want to hear it. Put that in there. It is quiet as shit now. And it's really fast now. But the reason I was thinking about that is because we need sawdust for stuff. Stuff and or things. And by stuff and or things, I mean cardboard boxes. And the main thing with the cardboard box, you might notice, is we can do this. Shit. Do this. Can't break gold chests. It would cause too many item entities to drop from it. Considering using packing tape or break it while sneaking to skip this chest. Wait a minute. Okay, so I think they changed how cardboard boxes work. I think we need packing tape. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so cardboard boxes allow you to put down, like, say, this whole setup, break it, carry it with me, put it back, and do that. And it'll just, like, it'll keep all the data and stuff in it. So we used to use these to, like, move chests and such, but it seems like we need a new thing. We need packing tape. How the fuck do you do that? Packing tape is in sophisticated storage. I mean, we could make that. It is, like, in the same... Okay, so we got that. We got the... Okay, cool. It stays, like, entirely, packed. That's kind of what I was worried about. We're gonna go drain all these items into this system so that it's not rotting in that chest there. The problem is doing that is, a little difficult. Because we need to, like... I think we need an exporter now. I think we need an exporter of some kind. Packing tape we could keep in the box. I mean, as well. Or in the bag, excuse me. You could stay in there. You can go back for now. You can go back for now. And we need... Do we have any exporters? Bus? How many buses? Oh, we need to make export buses, I think. We need to make an export bus. Do we need an import bus? I think we need an export bus. Export bus. Make one of these. Right? No, I think we need an import bus. Okay. we need wrong bus. Import bus. Please tell me we have everything we need for this. We do. Awesome. So what we do is we put on... Like, we'll do... Over top one of these cables. Do like this. We'll do this. And we do... This. And we get a fucking... Another cable and just connect it up. Like, temporarily. Your chat's so dead. Get the fuck out of my chat, you bitch. Fucking bots. Eat my ass. I think we got some A2. Yeah, we got a Fluix covered cable lying around. So now if we just throw this in here, like, should be good. Should be draining everything now. Very, very slowly. So we gotta fix that. I guess we don't have to. We could just let it sit there, but, you know. It's gonna take eons if we just let it sit there. A2 speed? Up G. No, up. Yeah, we need these acceleration cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just pump a couple of those in there. Red, white, and bruised. I'll keep waiting. There we go. Now it's sucking everything out of this chest. It's all gonna get distributed where it needs to go. I mean, it's kind of draining it way too fast, actually. It's kind of bottlenecking our system a little bit. But it's gonna bring everything where it needs to go. Everything's gonna get processed, and then we, like, you know, transport everything out. Excuse me, my throat. All this talking and talking and talking kills your fucking throat, man. You get kind of used to it. I feel like my throat gets a lot less scratchy than when I like first started, you know, streaming somewhat regularly. Oh, it's starting to get dark. I might want to turn on my lights here. Where the fuck did I put my... Where'd I put my flipper? I think it's over here. Hold up. Give me one sec. Ugh. Right here. Ugh. Because your boy has a flipper 0. Which, if you don't know what that is, it's kind of dangerous. I don't buy one responsibly. Because if you put a flipper 0 in the wrong hands, it could be worse than an actual weapon. But I use it as like a universal remote for like a bunch of different shit that I have lying around. Like my fairy lights, my air conditioner, and some other stuff. My car starter, can I have like a wireless car starter? That's something I use it for. Let's upgrade that sawmill so it's a little more efficient. Mechanism upg. Or not upg. We need the these things. Need one of these into one of into one of these. Well, we could make an advanced one. We can make an advanced sawmill. I can't see us ever really needing that. But we could make one. Because like, we don't really have enough like logs to be processing to be needing one, but like we may as well, right? Boom, boom, boom. Now it's a sawing factory. Look at this shit. So if I put like, let's get some logs, right? Just to demonstrate, let's go get some more, what do you call them? Let's get some saplings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like chop down maybe like a stack of oak wood, maybe a little more than a stack. Bam, 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 bam. Just like run that through the system. Down. Down. We're gonna be here for a minute or two, I think. Oh shit! What we could do, I think there's a machine you can build. It's not very efficient. I think there's like a thermal series machine you can build that just auto grows, like it turns saplings into logs. But it kind of sucks because it's thermal series too, so thermal stuff isn't really that good compared to like mechanism stuff. So it'd be really slow. It's not that it's not as good, I guess. It's more like you really have to, if you're gonna use thermal series stuff, like it has like its own materials and like crafting trees, just like mechanism. So it's like it's a whole different world you really have to like delve into just to make it like as efficient as mechanism stuff. And I already have a ton of mechanism stuff, so it just doesn't feel worth it. But whatever, we have like enough logs. But look at this shit. It's just gonna blitz through these logs like it's nothing. Look at that. And it's quiet. It's silent. It's not annoying. Look at all them planks we're getting. Awesome, bro. Awesome. We love to see that. And it's backed up, too, so even better. Look at all those fucking planks we got. We just turned all those oak logs into, I think, again, 6 planks per. I think we can use that for, like, other shit, too, outside of wood. Yeah, we could turn pressure plates into wood. We can, like, repurpose old stuff. Like, old wood stuff into more wood. We could turn a trap chest into its constituent components. We could turn salmon into, you know, we could chop up some salmon. Turn beds into its constituent components. You just kind of chop up whatever the fuck you got lying around. A jukebox, why not? You could turn a torch back into a torch. Torch components. Beef, really? You could turn beef into minced beef. That's kind of wacky, I guess. Turn, like, smoked ham into cooked pork chop and a bone. Wait a minute, back up. Back up. How do we make this? Ham. You will need something lighter than a sword to cut one. So if we kill a pig with, like, a knife, will that make ham instead of a sword? And we just eat some smoked ham like fucking medieval times. Like you go to medieval times and they serve you like your little like a whole ham leg. That's kind of baller. I'm gonna sleep to get rid of this fucking rain. I'm sure that's contributing heavily to the loss of bitrate. What do we want to do about the walls is also another question. Because I don't necessarily want the walls to be, like, perfectly flat. But we've kind of already designed half, like, this section of house, or section of building, with perfectly flat walls in mind. Like, this is 1 block thick. So if I made, like, some sick, like, inlay, right? It would have to be on, like, the outer... Like, let me show you what let's go, like, into framed blocks, right? I love me some framed blocks. We need some, like, framed slopes. Just a few. Just a few. And we get, like, some sick fucking... Like, this action going. Like, on maybe, right... Here, Like, we get one of these going, right? And we do, like, maybe nether brick, like, fucking pillars, right? Like, up on the walls. I think that'd be sick. But it would also kind of take away from, like, it would kind of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? You could tell I'm struggling with a word here. It'd be hard to, like, work that into, like, these narrow tunnels that we've already built. You know what I mean? I think for the time being, we just do the bricks, like those black bricks on the walls. We just do this. We just replace the walls with black bricks. We're already out of black bricks, but you know what we're generating? The fuck is this shit called? Kiwi. We are generating kiwi. Nice. Yeah, see, that looks kind of sick. I'm a fan, personally. We just make the black bricks, and then we'll see what the pillars look like after we've already, like, you know, replaced all the walling. We'll get to there when we get to there. Take care, brush your hair. Fuck, we're out of bricks again. I like the black. Yeah, me too. It feels kind of like, I don't even know. I don't know how to explain it. We'll see when we, like, actually finish up the black bricks. The black bricking, at least. Maybe if we don't do the pillars, we can. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of myself. We need more of these. Also, put away these bricks. We don't need these anymore. Housekeeping. Alright, see, that looks kind of sick. And I was thinking, like, set up some of these pillars, or, like, this, right? Some of this shit, like, as little pillars. We can also get rid of these two, because we don't really need a palette swatch anymore. As, like, pillars just kind of running up the building? Or up the walls? Just to give it some sort of, like, depth, almost. Right? I don't know how I would, like, go about making those in this room, necessarily. Because I would want more than just here, 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 and here. I'd have to, like, set them up along... You know what I could do? I could do boom, boom, and then we just kind of replace this with, like, nether brick, right? So if we do one of these, just make this the nether brick pillar. Make that that'd be kind of sick. In this room specifically? Okay, hold on. We're cooking. We're cooking so hard right now. Speaking of nether brick, though, we definitely need to make more of those. Let's just, like, dump a shit ton of netherrack into our smelting factory. Ooh, gold dust. Turn that into gold real quick. I think we've settled on our block palette. I think we figured it out. The nether brick into the kiwi bricks. I think we figured it out. Boom. Dump all that in there. Make this an elite smelting factory. At mechanism. Make this into an elite one. Assuming we can. Assuming we have the materials. I think we barely do. I want to smelt more things faster. Boom. Even more. Perfect. Dump even more netherrack in there. I don't need any of this shit. Let's make more bricks. Rotated nether brick specifically. Oh, I need to take out my chisel. Because these need to be, like, specifically the chiseled ones. The chiseled ones! Rotated nether bricks. We just set up these pillars around, right? We do... Oh, shit. I fucked that up again. I need more of these, like, slanted ones, too. We need more of these framed blocks. These framed slopes. Damn it. 1, 2. That's got to be good enough for now, at least. Just dump the frame blocks in there. Do one of these and this. We'll just kind of set them up along the walls here, right? That's how I have them set up. Like right here. Yeah. Because each of these is going to be an entrance to somewhere at some point. So we may as well just kind of outline the you know, the entrance and or exit. We are fucking cooking, dude. We are on some shit. Damn it. Okay, I think I need to turn on hover mode for this. Damn it. There we go. I need something that gives me, like, creative flight. Because this hover mode, it's cool, but at some point I would really like creative flight. We just kind of go up the wall. I think this would be slightly easier to do it this way than whatever the fuck I was cooking there. They're like, with that one. Do the same over here. Hello, my friend. We're doing some home renovations. How do you think? What are you thinking about this? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Hold on, look at me when I'm talking to you. What are your thoughts? What are we doing? Are you afraid? You don't like what's going on over there? Is that why you're running away from me? Yeah, he's not fucking with what we're cooking. Oh no. The shit's seeped into the... We'll fix it later. It's not that big a deal. Oh, this side. That's what we were missing. I knew we were forgetting one of them. Oh, we're out of nether bricks already? Ain't no way. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. We need to smelt more of that, though. Way more of that. Ugh, excuse me. Nether bricks. Make the funky looking ones. The funky rotated ones. Boom. See that? That's kind of neat. We might even like do like this, and then there's one that there's like, look at all those frame blocks, dude. There's like a million different like orientations we can make frame blocks. There's one that can like fill this little hole that we're making here. I think we're cooking so fucking hard right now. That's kind of what I want to fill with, like, here, too. I want to fill it with that little, like, inverted, whatever the fuck it's called. Some of these have weird names. Framed double three-way corner. Framed half stairs. Framed three-way corner pillar. Framed flat-stacked inner blah, 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 right? Like, the one that fits this shape. That's the one we're looking for. Make more of those, more of these slopes. Do. Double three-way. Yeah, I didn't want to comment on that. But, yeah, exactly. Make one of these. I think it's a framed corner slope, no? Is it this? Aha! Fuck, I fucked up the orientation. Boom. Yeah, we need a handful of those. But, like, look at this shit. That looks kind of sick. We just have, like, these pillars, like, just holding up the, like, glass ceiling. Which is, there's a horrible joke to be made there, but we have these pillars holding up the glass ceiling. Need more of these framed cubes, bro. Luckily, we got the wood for it right now. Keep these up here. Put the gold away. We don't need this shit. More nether bricks, because we're never not gonna need nether bricks. We're never not gonna need nether bricks. We need more framed I already made frame blocks. I don't need to make more. More of these. More of these framed corners. Fuck. We really need... Oh, that's what was taking up so much of these. That makes sense. More of these. That should be good enough. Maybe. Maybe being the operative phrase here. Oh, that is definitely not good enough. Hold the fucking phone. Make a good handful more. Just make a ton. And then make a ton of these. That's probably way too many, but it's good enough. Better to have too many than not enough. Boom. 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 Oh yeah, you. Just fill you out a little. That looks kind of sick. That looks clean as fuck. Clean you up. Clean you up. And then we go do the same over here. And over here. And fucking presto, dude. Oh, we need to fill this one in. And then we got the fucking pillars. And then we can put, like, light panels and shit on them to light up the walls. Speaking of lighting, though, we're gonna go take a quick nap. There we go. That looks kind of cool from the outside. This looks kind of cool from the inside. Let's start, like, replacing these as much as we can. Oh, I think we fucked up. Yeah, we're fucking up, like, the walls here, but... Oh, hello. There we go. We're going to maybe reduce the range on that by, like, 1. Let's make it 1 at a time. Boom, boom, boom. And then this one's also got to be a pillar. Actually, is there a way to just... Yeah, vertical column. Just do one of these. Boom. Okay, so now it's not gonna interfere with shit as much. Hopefully. You know, we'll see. But... These two got pillars, right? Oh, we got one more pillar. We got one more pillar. Boom. Got one more pillar, and then a bunch more nether bricks we need to make. God damn. Oh, I need to make the radius 1 higher. Oh, I can't. That's as high as it's going. That's fine by me, I guess. Alright, cool. Place you. Let's just start, you know, running down the list of pillars. Grab more nether brick. Smelting more nether brick. Welcome back from Agile, my friend. Friends, plural, maybe? Who knows? You've served your time. It doesn't matter. You're safe now. You're safe now. You don't gotta worry about nothing. I think that's all the pillars done. Start kind of going down the list and cleaning them up. Like this. Like so. Like so. Fuck. Got a little too careless. Well, that one. We have so many. We need more of these corner slopes. We're getting a little low. We might actually. We might barely have enough. Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good. We just need the fucking bricks. We just need the bricks, which looks like we got plenty of. Fuck. Boom. Boom, boom. And that's that. These look kind of clean for the most part. I don't know how much of a fan I am of these actually. Like, now that I'm looking at them, like the pillars themselves are clean. But these weird, like, half pillars, I don't know how much I'm fucking with this setup. I think I'd rather these just be not, like, full pillars, but, like, kind of just, I don't know, like this, I guess. I think I'd rather keep them like that. The like, in-between pillars are fine, though. But I feel like with the pillars, they kind of got to be all or nothing. And I don't like... you obviously can't have them wrap around because they're going to, like, interfere and look weird with the doorway opening. So, yeah, I think we'll just keep these as, like, those. This is weird, like, sort of pillars, not really pillars type of thing, I suppose. And then we gotta, like, worry about lighting. And lighting is, not gonna be that big a deal, actually. Because, listen to me. Alright. Well, actually, I was just staring at this. Let's go check up on our chest thing down here. Are you done dragging shit out? No? Oh, it's not. It's not dragging anything else out. Oh, I think because it doesn't have anywhere to put it all. Oh no, I fucked up the chest. It doesn't have anywhere to put any of this shit. Oh no. Let's start dumping things, I think. Let's start exporting shit into here. Just start draining things into the... Oh boy. we broke something. We need to start draining shit. Yeah. Yeah, we broke the system. We did it. We did it. We broke everything. Shit. We broke everything. Yeah, we'll leave this for now. Or leave the chest here for now. We definitely need to fucking save the disk drive, though. That's bad. Take you out for now. Do we have the... Oh, you know what? We have the... we still got something... What the fuck was that called? We have a disk... Cell workbench. This thing. This is like our debug tool. What's in here? It's full of dead bushes, cacti, raw gold, and kelp. 3 of those things... We, Yeah, 3 of those things we can't put into... system down there. The gold, you can drag gold out of there, though. Unless the gold isn't, like... Yeah, the gold, you should be able to drag the gold out, at least. Oh, because it's raw gold. It's not gold ore chunks. That's why. Alright, well, I have a simple solution. We just dump what's left in here into the regular system at ME... Or no, at AE2. Right? We make one of those disk... The fuck are these things called? Disk drives. Or ME drives, excuse me. ME drives. We just make another one. Fuck. We need engineering processors. That's always fun. What are they called? Well, we need diamonds for those. I know that. We need silicon, which I think we got some left. We don't. I think we just smelt this dust and it turns into silicon, right? Right, that's how that works? It does, okay. Alright, minor setback. Minor setback. And then we need an engineering processor thing, and then we need redstone to tie it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I make it 4, but you know, fuck it. Make me some processors, please. Boom, boom, boom. See, now it's super fast. Not really. It's like kind of fast. Like a little fast. Faster than what we were doing earlier. That's for fucking sure. Make another disk drive. We connect it up to the system. We make the disk drive like a really low priority. So this is priority 1. We give like disk drive priority 0. I don't know if we could even do that. Boom. We do this. Put you in here. Make you priority. Yeah, you're already priority 0. Yeah, you need to be unpartitioned, firstly. Clear the config. Actually, wait. We need... Boom. We need another importer. Not these importers. We got this shit, alright? We got this shit. There ain't nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. It's so simple. So easy. So efficient. Import into at AE2. We need one of these, like, we can just use this cable. It doesn't matter. We don't need the fancy ones for this. We just do one of these. Right? Right? That's how that works? Clearly, that's not how that works. Clearly, that's not how that works. Oh, it's not even powered. That's partially why, I think. It's not even powered. Shit. How do we get a cable around here, then? It's powering this... Oh, wait. I'm fucking stupid. We can just do this. There. Drain everything, please. Why is this not doing anything? Why isn't this working? Please function. Unless we, like... Is there, like, a disc drainer? Disc, fuzzy card, inverter card, equal distribution card. Yeah, that doesn't sound useful. How do we get shit out of here? Ugh. Excuse me. Rearrange, please. Let me get my A2 wrench. Where is it? Shortest quartz wrench. Make life a lot easier. Put you away for now. Put you away for now. Oh, you can rotate this? That's wacky. I'm like on the cusp of figuring this out, I promise you. We need to, you know what we need to do? We need to put all the items back into that chest. That's what we need to do. Packing tape? Do we have pack? Oh, I think we put it in here. Hell yeah. I was like, where did all my packing tape go? Nice. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. And what we're going to do is we're just going to make it like a little micro network. Put you here. Put you here. And you... We need an export bus for this? Export bus. Boom. Boom. It's still not powered. We need, like, a cable. Like a power cable running into this. Let's just grab a quartz fiber for power's sake. Fuck. Just for the sake of powering this thing. Now, this should be working, right? You should be draining, right? You're not working? You're not working at all? Not even a bit? Export bus. Oh, you know what? Hold up. Be a storage bus. That's gotta be it, right? We got a bunch of storage buses just lying around. Storage bus. You, my friend, need... priority. You're priority number 1. You're not doing anything. Even though you're lower priority. I feel like we had this problem before. I'm just saying. This problem seems very familiar. Clear config and settings. Configure partition. Fuzzy card, inverter card. Yeah, I don't need any of this shit. God damn it! I should have thought of that. I didn't. That we could have avoided this whole mess, but whatever. Sorry, I'm like racking my brain here, trying to think about what the fuck I'm supposed to do about this. Insertion high priority first. Extraction lower priority first. Shit. Man. This sucks. It's really not an export bus? You'd expect it to be an export bus. But nothing's getting sucked out of that, like, at all. Does it need to be... Oh, you know what? It might need to be filtered. I think this was the... We're just resolving the problem we've already solved. It needs a filter on it. What's in here? Kelp, gold, cactus, dead bush. Kelp. Gold, raw gold. Cactus. And dead bush. What a fucking combination. You go here. You. Kelp, gold, cactus. It's working. It's working. We just need them acceleration cards. Which we have an absolute ton of. Boom, 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 boom. There. Now it's gone. It's draining. Draining at light fucking speed. Back into the chest. We might have to move, like, a lot of the shit by hand. I'm thinking. Potentially. It seems like the disc is fucking empty, boys. We did it. Excuse me. Jeez, I really needed that stretch. You're going back in here. And you're gonna, like, manage everything as per usual again. Business as usual, yep. And we are going to, like, forget that that ever happened. We're going to forget that that ever happened. We're gonna forget that I fucked up that bad. Stinky hi, wee wee. What the fuck are you doing in here calling me stinky, bro? This is my house. This is my house. What happened? Oh, I just fixed everything. This whole scenario happened, and we're gonna forget that it did. So now everything is working as per usual. It's backed up, which is why it looks like it's full, but it's all good. It's all good. We're just gonna move whatever we have left by hand. Cause at least like all the oh shit, the ore chunks. No, the ore chunks. No, we could well, we need to clean our fucking inventory out. That's part of the problem here. You know what we could do? Technically, let's just start moving. Yeah, the silver. No, we need the silver ore chunks. This. Put the building shit away for now. These things. The ore chunks, we do have a space to put them in. We just need to, you know, do that. So silver is, that's copper. That's tin. Do we have tin? We have zinc. We have a ton of zinc. If anybody sees zinc, let me know. Nickel ore, which is not getting moved. There's 7 nickel ore in here, and it's not going anywhere. Don't tell me we're filled up on nickel. Shut the fuck up. Ain't no way. That's silver. Where's the nickel? We do have a spot for nickel, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, that's nickel right there. There's plenty of space for more of it. I don't know why it's not getting dragged out. That's weird. Oh. Wait, no. Yeah, why are you not... Yeah, front should be output. Oh, you know what? This is still getting backed up. That's why. Our, like, mediator is still backed the fuck up. That's why. At least I think it is. Oh, shit. I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. I broke something else, Fire. I broke something else. I know what happened. But this one's a lot easier to fix. I just need to fix the filter, because I broke the filter earlier trying to fix everything. But I need to clear out my inventory real quick. So all this silver, all this silver, all this silver, go in here. Zinc, that's osmium, that's gold, that's silver, we just did that. That's lead. Aluminum, Uranium? Do we have any uranium? We do. Plat, I know, is lying around somewhere. Zinc. All this zinc, buddy. That's all yours. Oh, this is tin. Zinc. Oh, we do have some tin. It's not a lot. Not a lot. Zinc. Tin and zinc look really similar in my defense. Aluminum. Where the fuck is all our tin? Osmium. Uranium. Platinum. Gold. Oh my god, it's gotta be down here somewhere. Zinc. Tin. Jesus Christ. Okay. We need the pebbles to get filtered into where they need to go. Oh shit. So these need to get refiltered again. And then I think we should be good. Yeah, there. Now we're good. Now we're good. We fixed it. That was a lot easier than the last thing. Now we're fucking cooking. Get rid of these pebbles. Now shit is going where it needs to go. It's getting sorted where it needs to be sorted. It's just gonna take a minute to, you know, fix everything. It's tin, more sulfur, skystone, sand. Some of this shit is gonna be a pain in the ass to move around. Let's move you and let's move you. And we're just gonna boom. You go in here. What is this? This is tin. Tin was right here, I think. Nope. There's our tin. Skystone. We have too much of this shit. I think it goes right here. We have way more skystone than is necessary. But that's kind of the idea. That's kind of the idea. Salt, I think also we have a spot for salt, right? Where's all our salt? Right here. Salt. Okay, cool. Fuck. Ba-ba-bow. Almost done, I promise, and then we can go back to making nice looking things. Go back to remodeling. Excuse me, Jesus. These things, the red zirconium goes here. And I think after that is... Yeah, I don't think sea pickles have a spot here, do they? Yeah, I'm combing through it. Doesn't look like it does. So this is the part where we take our packing tape and you pack you up for one last time. Let this thing do its thing, which it seems like it's all cleared out now. Everything's all cleared out and sorted. Problem averted. We did it. We did it. We did it. Alright, you go back here, and we'll just clear you out and throw you into this system. Because you don't really have a good spot for anything. Sad Boulevard. Now you should be empty now. Let's fucking go. We did it. This chest is all cleared out and all sorted, and the crisis averted. We did it. We solved the problem. We solved the mystery. How much ice we got? A lot. How much ice is down in the reactor, keeping everything all nice and tidy? A lot. We're just getting a little low on redstone and coal. Oh, and fucking uraninite. We don't have any uranium powering the damn thing. Luckily, we have a lot of backup energy, though, so I'm not worried, like, too worried, but I'm glad I caught that. Live forever tonight. Just kind of, like, do this shit. I think it's just one at a time, right? No, we could just load it in. Just load that in. I wonder if we could turn it into blocks. Instead of loading in individual uraninite, we just load in blocks of uraninite so that it, like, drains slower and I don't have to do this that often. That'd be pretty nice. I don't know, let's give it a shot. Block of uraninite. Let's see what we got. I'm assuming, because it takes blocks of everything else. Oh, it doesn't. It conveniently does not accept blocks of uraninite, so I have to do this the fucking hard way. Everything else is kind of looking good, though, so I'm not too worried. Gods in disguise. But you guys go there. Now, back to building shit, or at least making shit look nice. We need a lot of glass, I'm noticing. Because this is supposed to be, like, again, like a dome that kind of goes over everything. A nice glass dome, a nice pretty glass dome. Can we just smelt sand into, like... No? Okay. Alright, fine by me. Just, like, smelt you down into glass. We're gonna need a lot of you. You're not anything. You're obviously empty. We cleared you out. We could try and figure out what to do with this. Because this wall is going to be black stone, obviously. Oh my god. What do you got for me today? Anything useful? Thunder Fort, the fucking... The leg guards of this armor set that we've been kind of slowly building. We need diamond legs for it, but that's looking kind of clean. It does have some good enchants on that. Make some of those. Bring some emeralds. All we're missing is the boots. The boots of, like, invulnerability. Look, prop 5, mending, unbreaking 5, rebounding 10. If anything hits me, they just go fucking flying. That's hilarious. We're replacing those. Now we're one step closer to becoming unkillable. Because we have prop 5 on 3 out of 4 of our items. Ow, you fucking bitch. You burn. I don't want to burn these animals, so I'm just gonna let them die. There we go. You guys are still tethered as normal. Awesome. This looks so cool. Once it's, like, done, it's gonna look even cooler, but just off the cuff, this looks sick. Boom. I'm still kind of deciding what I want to do. Again, I'm repeating myself now, but I'm still kind of deciding what I want to do with this whole setup. Like, with these little hallways. Because I don't know if I want this to, like... I don't know. Let me go, like, grab the blocks that I'm missing, though. It's like Kiwi brick. And the nether brick. We got some, I think... Yeah, these rotated ones. And then our exchanging gadget, because that's kind of the crux of this whole operation here. We just do one of these. Do, and do. We just kind of go down the line here. Maybe make, like, these little narrow hallways. Not, like, don't put an outline in the narrow hallways. Because they look kind of dumb. Maybe only put the outline in, like, the big rooms, like this one could have an outline, and then just, like, have it end here and, like, start here, maybe. I don't know. This one I'll have to do some thinking on. This one, though, yeah, we could just start replacing some of these. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to... There's not really a good, like, clean spot to work in a netherrack trim in this hallway here. I guess while we're at it, we replace the walls. Replace the walls, please. Ad jailers, I'm so sorry, but you will not be missing much. Just a lot of block replacing. Just a lot of block replacing. We're already out of these fucking bricks. And I didn't even get to... I missed that one. That sucks. We are gonna have a ton of just bricks, though. Bricks. Could be useful. I wouldn't know what to really do with them. Off the top of my head. But having all these leftover bricks is, less useless than... nothing. Boom. Into boom. Into fuck, I missed one. Into do that. Into I missed one again. Into this. I'm gonna have to recharge this thing in a little bit. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Stop missing? Dude, I don't know, man. I got shit aim when I'm, like, gliding on ice. Look, I'm just gonna tap the forward key. Just little taps. We got like ice physics whenever I'm in hover mode. This shit sucks. Now, let's hope that that didn't break anything. It looks like everything in here still looks fine. So, this is all... The brick wall is all set. This brick is all set. This looks kind of ugly, but we're not going to be looking at this from the outside very often. Maybe there is an easy way to, like, solve that, though, but we'll figure it out. You know what? While ad break is happening, I'm going to go use the restroom and stuff. So I'll be back, and you definitely won't miss anything. All right, I'm back. I lived. I survived. I didn't die. Yeah, miraculously, I made it. I fucking made it. Here, let me get a little comfy and move this out the way. Woo! Look at him go. All right, cool. Now, what were we in the middle of putting this shit away? That's what we were doing. Making more of these bricks. Reorganizing our inventory because it's pissing me off a little bit. There we go. Now, out here is pretty much as done as it's going to get for now. Because again, it's gonna be a whole project when I inevitably like fix all this shit and make it look all nice. But for now, I guess we just kind of go down the list or go down like what we have built already and like turn it into not ugly as fuck. This is gonna be ugly no matter what, but at least like the exterior surrounding it won't be that ugly, right? So we're going to just go block by block here. What do we do about ceilings too? That's gonna be an interesting quandary, I guess. Are you fucking serious? Oh, it's you. I thought it was the wandering trader. I'm like, dude, I just found you. I just saw you like not too long ago. What are you doing back? Oh, you know what I should do? Should light up this like above area, but we'll do that maybe after we've already kind of done the bare minimum around the building. Maybe. I'll see how I'm feeling. Regardless, though, we need more nether bricks. That's what we need. I don't think we have a lot of those left. Oh, we got like a good handful, but that's not gonna make like a ton of, yeah. It's not gonna make a ton of, oh, glass. I forgot we were doing that. So we got glass for later. We got glass for later. These need to be our special bricks, though. So let me get the chisel out. Get this shit. And this shit. One of these. These. And, I don't know, figure out what the fuck we're doing from here. Because I'm thinking we kind of do the outline in some spots. Like right, like here. Kind of start the outline again. This looks okay. Kind of just stop the outline for, you know, these. Okay, that's starting to look a little ugly, actually. Here, I got this. I got this. Boom, into, boom, into, boom. There, now the outline starts here, which doesn't look as ugly. This still looks a little bad, but a lot less bad. A lot less bad. It's not terrible. That's what I'm saying. Do 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 do. We'll worry about you later. Go in here. We're gonna have to like kind of fix up the pillar here at some point too. Make it look less ugly. Because the idea was there's supposed to be like a staircase kind of looping up and around it, but we kind of don't need it. We could kind of just fly up the pillar. We'll leave this as regular brick for now, because I don't feel like going to replace this whole fucking pillar right now. Maybe another time. Maybe another time we'll do that. But for now, no thank you. No thank you, sir. Also gotta figure out, well, like, how we're gonna incorporate the pillar design into here. But we'll get there when we get there, I'm sure. Let's start maybe a 4 range. Boom. Just start replacing the walls. Do. Gotta be careful with this one, because I don't want it to, like, fuck up anything in here. As a matter of fact, we'll be real careful. Do. And now everything in here is brick, for the most part. Do. Cool. Now we need to figure out how to do, like, make nether brick look not like shit in here. I'm thinking we need more of those fucking. Need more of these. We'll pull those out at some point. Get one of these in here. Maybe if we do like this, but then that's kind of like eating into the available space a little. But I guess worse things have happened. We do like one of these. There's not really like a solid. Like, I can't make these like, oh, each one is 2 spaced apart. If I do 1, 2, boom, 1, 2, that doesn't really line up, right? So we gotta make this look like not shit. Somehow. Like that. That could be not terrible. This can stay like not pillared up, because just due to the way that the walkway is all set up. This looks okay. Especially if we get the... What do you call them? These things. If we get these things It might actually feel a little cramped if we get those things. We get like the pillar bases. I don't know. Let's like try it out. Let's try it on for size. Also, maybe grab some torches so we can like rearrange the torch patterns a little. Bow, 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 bow. Bum, 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 bum. What was I grabbing? Oh, framed blocks. This shit. Alright, let's put some torches up there for now. We don't have any, like, glow pillars quite yet. Or, like, glow, like, different things that aren't torches. So they don't look like a... This doesn't look like a medieval dungeon. It looks like an actual... Like, kind of a factory. Or, like, maybe some sort of, like, weird dark fantasy factory. To some degree. We might end up replacing the nether bricks for that, actually. But for now, we'll keep the nether bricks, because I like the vibe. I like the way it looks. I don't know if it necessarily fits the vibe, but... Again, we can replace these at the click of a button. It's not that big a deal. The framed blocks might be a little more difficult, though. Let's see, how does this look? If we just kind of just go down the list here... Like, you could be a pillar. Yeah, this is, like, cramped as shit. Like, I don't know that I like that. I don't think I like those. But what I do think would work... Like, this one can stay. Like, let's keep these out of the hallways. But if we do, like, this, right? Oh, wait! You could serve double duty, my friend. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. And then we do like one of these. Then we do this, and then this. Dude. That's kind of clean. That's kind of clean right there. Right there. As long as it's like, you know, kept out of the hallways. And here it doesn't matter as much because it's such a wide open area. But in here, like, yeah. That's not bad. That looks kind of cool. Yeah, I'm fucking with that. I wish I could put something here, but I kind of can't. I kind of got no room. Considering this is a like hallway thing, we could do this though. And now this looks like, I was kind of complaining about how like the floor pattern looks really weird walking into here, but like kind of separating this like section. That makes that look a lot cooler. Maybe even we could do like one of these. This might be a bit too much though. That, I don't know how much I like that. Kinda what? What did I say? Did I say something? Oh, segregate. Yeah, that was a poor choice of words. That was a really bad word choice. Separate, I mean, it means the same thing, but whatever. I'm gonna dig myself a hole. Do one of these, Actually, I don't know. Because then we have to, like... do this and this. And now this looks kind of weird. No, it doesn't look that bad. This pillar looks a little weird, but, like... the rest of this I'm kind of fucking with. I don't know how to, like, light this up, though. Because this dark spot's gonna bother me. We could fix that, though. Like, that's fixable with framed blocks and glowstone. Because if you put glowstone in one of these framed blocks, it'll, like, actually glow. So, we could use glowstone. That's kind of what I was thinking of, like, putting, like, little tiny... Because you can do, like, panels. Really tiny panels. Or buttons. Pressure plates. Where are the panels at? Or, like, these little slab corners. Like, we could hide blocks. We could hide glowing stuff everywhere. It's not that big a deal. The torches are pretty temporary. This hallway looks kind of fucking sick. We did it. We got the vibe. We got the vibe down. Actually, I don't know about this one, but like this looks sick. I like the kind of weird rounded corners, rounded edges. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're rolling with that. In the meantime, so turn hover off. Make the range a little bigger on this, and we'll just start replacing the ceiling. As one does, you know? As one does. Boom, into boom, into boom. Into, just start going down the line here. May as well. Oh, we're out of blocks. That's not good. That's usually a bad sign. Usually a bad sign. Maybe start doing some cleanup work in here. Okay, okay, okay. Kind of walking through. This looks pretty nice. I need more of those fucking... What are they called? I keep forgetting what these are called. The Kuiper blocks. Kiwi blocks. Like kiwi blocks, but like not really. Just make a ton of those, because we need a lot. A lot. Just a ridiculous amount of them. These are really pretty looking blocks. We'll just start replacing the fucking floor. Start replacing the floor. Or the walls first, mainly. Place the ceiling later. Did I miss a spot in here? Did I miss one? Well, maybe like this, yeah, but... Ow. Yeah, this is gonna look weird from the outside, so... I may as well clean them up. We'll clean up down there in a second. Clean up down here when we get there. Walls first. Walls first. And then we'll probably put the little netherrack trim on the outside like we've been doing. The fucking footsteps on the ceiling are like kind of freaking me out. He needs to like get out of there. We need to move him somewhere. I keep thinking that like the wandering trader is outside somewhere. It's like upsetting me like greatly. I don't like it. I think we need more nether bricks at some point too. I keep hitting the hover button because H is my turn the hover mode on button. But I don't want that. But G is my open the building gadget menu button. So you see the kind of the predicament we're in now is that I keep accidentally misclicking. That fucking the footsteps, man. I'm like on edge. Like, oh, where is he? Where's the wandering trader? I gotta go kill him. I don't want him here. Gotta go get my free leads. It's like lead like an investment into like leads. Gotta pick up my lead insurance. Alright, it seems like we had enough nether brick for the flooring here. Again with the H and the G and the fucking bullshit. Start cleaning up the catwalk. I think I missed a spot. There we go. Look at that. Look at this. It's starting to like come together and not look like dog shit. That was kind of main goal of today, was make the place look not like dog shit anymore. I was kind of sick of looking at stone bricks everywhere. I needed like a nice visual. How many nether bricks we got? Oh, it's backed up even. Boom, 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 ba-ba-boom. I keep putting the chisel away. I need to like hold on to it. Need to hold on to that. At least move it like up here. Frame slopes. Yeah, we can keep the frame slopes in our hand at least, because we're probably gonna need those. I'm gonna probably set up the pillars around here like I have been doing. Frankly, I might move those pillars out here, like I did with this one. How this one's kind of like a middle pillar with the walls. I might do that. And by might, I mean am, because I'm doing that right now, apparently. My nether bricks. I really liked the way that one turned out, so we're gonna do that again. We're gonna run it back. Boom and boom. Just kind of hit him with one One of these. And do this shit. Oh god, it's so dark. Bats are gonna start spawning again. I don't want to deal with those guys. Lighting this shit up is gonna suck. Let's put you here for now. Oh, more nether brick. Don't mind if I do, sir. I might even put one like a pillar in the middle here, maybe, just to like kind of section, so it isn't just one major like blank wall. It just kind of, it's at least a little sectioned off. I'll see how I'm feeling about that though, because the problem is like nothing in here is that symmetrical. This is too wide. This is, I didn't replace these yet. Damn it. This is 3 wide. And then this is 1 wide. This is 3 wide. This is 1 wide. Like, there's no real, like, just due to the way that this hallway and shit is, like, built. There's not really any, like, symmetry or anything, you know? Not really. Or a standard. That's the word I'm looking for. There's not really a standard to, like, what's happening here. Shit's just kind of occurring and happening and being, like, made. There is a standard to, like, how the thing looks, just not how symmetrical it is. If that makes any sense. That fucking carbuncle, bro, keeps showing up. You need to get off the roof, man. You're gonna hurt yourself. I was telling you earlier, man. I was telling you earlier, you didn't want to listen. Oh, you see, I thought you were on my ceiling earlier. Packed ice. I guess I could have just... This would have solved some of my problems, like, a month ago. Burn, bitch. Get off my island. Get off my island. Get off my island. Who do you think you are? Get out of here. Fuck you. I don't care if my reputation goes down the shitter. Reputation with who? The gods? The gods. Alright. Back to business as usual. I don't like how this looks. Boom, boom. Alright, we gotta replace more of the fucking ceiling. Which I think we could just, if we just like boost the range here, we could fill in most of this. Wow! Look at that. That was kind of clean. That was kind of clean. Put down that. Do one of these. Kind of fill in the blanks here. And boom, we got our black brick ceiling. And it looks pretty fucking clean, I gotta say. I guess we'll just go down and make the pillars like we've been doing. Fuck. Again? God damn it. You, and you. Boom, 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 boom. You. Do. Sounded like like those TV identifier tunes, or like the when you listen to the radio and they have like their own little, what do you call those? They have their own like jingle. It's like, hey, you know, you're listening to this station or watching this show, this channel, because we have this specific identifier tune thing. Yeah, I don't see. I might like end up bisecting this. Or if it's not like an even bisect, like maybe it's not like an even looking one, maybe I'll make it divided into like 3. Same with this wall. But that also depends on like, I might put doorways here, you know, I kind of want to expand this and like put doorways around here that go to different places. Maybe I'll even like open up one of the walls and make this kind of like an L-shaped area, like a big L-shaped area. So I think I'm going to actually not do that on second thought. I'm just going to kind of leave it open like it is now, or leave the walls kind of blank like they are now. I will say the black kind of makes it harder to identify stuff. Like, stuff that's in here is a little less, like, striking. Maybe that won't be a problem? I don't really know how to explain it. Maybe it'll be a little more obvious. Actually, no, maybe it'll be less a problem when I fix up this thing, like downstairs. Fucking carbuncle footsteps, man. I'm gonna go kill that guy. Can I go kill that guy? I didn't want to. But you're walking around here and it's kind of pissing me off. Oh, he's immune to fire. It's kind of pissing me off. I don't know what to say. I wanted to let him live, but them footsteps are like kind of bothering me more than they should. I think they're bothering me more than they should. Empty. Are we business as usual now? I think we're business as usual now. We got enough redstone to last us. We got enough like everything to last us. I think we're good. How's that reactor coming along? How's the energy output? We have 1 GFE in the battery right now. That's a lot. That's a lot of power. What is this shit? Framed reinforcements. That takes obsidian, and you know what we don't have a lot of? I'll give you 3 guesses. Power's looking good. We're running low on redstone blocks. But we're kind of using that power to generate redstone blocks. Should probably also clean this up a little. Just like spot treat it. There you go. We do have hella redstone now. So, oh, we got some just blocks just lying around even. So maybe make it like solid 12. That should be good enough. Keep it held up. Keep it held in. For now. Boom. Fuck it. Alrighty then. Let's do the netherrack trim. Like one of these maybe, like a little 15er. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. Clean up what we need later. Alright, cool. Now spot treat. Do 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 do. Cool. I do think I will end up replacing the netherrack. Jesus. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. I think I will replace the netherrack at some point, but not right now. Not right now. We're gonna need the pillars to come down like this way. Let's just do the walls for now. Sure, fuck it. Blacken them walls, bro. Charcoal them bitches. Oh, I didn't even realize there was an ad break starting. Oops. Hopefully, you won't miss anything. It's kind of a boring episode today. Boring, remodeling, remodeling stream. We need more bricks, because we always need more bricks. We're always fucking broke on bricks. Actually, we're not really broke on stone bricks. I mean, we got a lot of those. We're kind of like Ship of Theseus. Theseusing this shit. You know? Like, if we replace enough of the walls, are they really the same walls, right? Okay, we need way more netherrack. Just dump all that in. Just dump all of that. Way more of these bricks. Way more of these bricks, brother. We need way more of these bricks. Let's leave the recipe in there. Okay, okay, it's starting to come together. Ow. It's starting to come together. I'm kind of fucking with it. spot treat some of these blocks we missed. Like right here. We're also gonna need to make slabs out of these. I wonder. I have a solution if we can't, but preferably making slabs out of these would be easier and better, and you know, all those things. No slab. No slab. All right. So here's the little workaround, right? We take these framed blocks and we make them into slabs. And now, problem solved. We have our fucking, just like, whatever the fuck, slabs. Boom, 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 boom. Replace that floor. We don't need that floor where we're going. Oh, we might have a problem here. Yeah, we have a minor issue. Just a minor one. We'll just do some spot treating here. I don't really want to replace the stone, like, you know, stone bricks I'm using to kind of keep all the liquids in here. We're just gonna do some spot treatment. At least around, you know, the general area. I think I might have accidentally fucked up this shit on this side, though. I didn't! Okay, cool. Fuck it, I'm not complaining. So we can do a horizontal row. Like this. Now, no threat of replacing shit that we didn't plan to replace. It's easy as that. Cool. Fuck, I got something in my eye. Dust! You bastard! Welcome back, ad jailers. Now, I think we could just do this now. Just do this. I'm scared to... Okay, that didn't break anything important. Oh, it broke everything important. We fucked up. Yeah, we fucked up. You go here. We fucked up big time. Witchwater is still... It's still witchwater, right? It just looks weird. But this needs to be lava. So we fucked that up too. And this, I think, still is lava. Yeah, it still is. So that's good. You need to be... Actually, we'll make you the nether brick trim. This needs to be lava. Yeah, we fucked up a little bit, but not irreparably. Not a major issue. I think this cleared the whole thing, didn't it? Yeah, it just went around the whole line. Awesome. Let's go grab us some lava. Do I even have? No. I was hoping to have just like a lava bucket lying around, but... Oh well. Oh well. I don't know why I took all 16 of these buckets. I didn't really need all of them, but... You... Go fix the fucking machine we broke. You. Cool. Everything is going according to plan. I did have a slight idea, but we'll worry about that later. Another rack in here. Bricks. Because, dear Lord, do we always be needing bricks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 7. Perfect. Now, I think I'm using regular nether bricks on that, actually. We need rotated nether bricks. Yeah, this is not regular nether brick. I think if we do this... No? Cool. We need rotated nether brick for this. This is gonna burn up in the lava, I'm telling you. Never mind. I forgot I had the magnet on. We need our special fancy schmancy, like, fucking organic nether brick. The rotated ones. You too, my friend. You're not escaping. Awesome. Where did my slabs go? Right here. I think we're gonna need to make a couple more, too, so... Actually, I got the building gadget. What the fuck am I doing? Make a build to me. Like that. Awesome. Think we're gonna need to make a few more of these. Because it seemed like there was an even 64. Oh, no, it's burning. We need to maybe fill this in immediately. Like, right now. Because now they're fireproof, because they're made out of nether brick. But they were just made out of wood there, so... hopefully that won't be a problem. Hopefully that won't be a problem. You know, fingers crossed. I kind of made all this shit out of fireproof material for a reason. For a very good reason. You know, to avoid shit like that happening. But we'll see. Yeah, see, so far so good. So far so good. We need a few more of those slabs, though. Few more of those. That should be more than enough. Okay, I think it only made 60. And we got 64. Awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Good job. Good job. Now we're gonna go replace the floor and do the pillars and shit, and we're pretty much done. We're like done like remodeling for now. We're gonna end up like, you know, expanding at some point, and then we're gonna need more of these two, which is why we're kind of keeping this a mess for now. I did have an idea though. We could put a crafting terminal down there. We could put a at AE2 crafting terminal. Just so we can access our shit down there. And it won't be a problem. And it's gonna look really nice. And I'm gonna tell you why. What the fuck was that one? I think we need a Certus Quartz cutting knife. Then we do this into this? How do we make like... oh, those are cable anchors. Never mind, that's for something else. We need... cable facades. Oh, so we need the cable anchors. I was wrong. We need the cable anchors. We need cable anchors. Out of probably iron, because we got a lot of that. Oh my god. Iron. At AE2. What the fuck is this called? The cutting knife. We're just gonna make like 64 cable anchors. Gonna do one of these. And now, if we... I'll show you in a second. Actually, what kind of a cable do we have? I think we just have like the default ME glass shit running that way. So let's just take the whole stack of this. Right. Now, we're gonna have to go under the floor. Which, granted, we're gonna need to go under the floor anyway. But, let's say we put it like right here. Right here. So we put the cable here. We put this thing here. And then we put this facade on it. And now it blends in with the walls. And it looks kind of cool. So I can, like, access all my items and shit from down here without having to fly all the way over there. The cable itself looks kind of ugly. But we'll sort that out one of these days. Once we have, like, enough time and resources to, upgrade the cables. So now we should just have access to all our items downstairs whenever we want. Which is super nice. Let's just start replacing the floor. Start replacing that floor. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Maybe spot replace the floor, like, along this... Ooh, I hit the wrong button. Along this axis. So I don't wanna break anything. I don't wanna break any lava or nothing, you know? I don't want to break that netherrack. So the floor should be good. Oh, I fucked this up. I think. Oh no, this was just how I got in. Never mind. I thought I had like fucked up the cable that goes, you know, into there. So we could use the facade to do this, and this. And now it's kind of, if we're like looking at it from here, it kind of just looks like ass, actually. It looks like ass. I believe we can do this. We just kind of like cover the rest of it up. Like that? Is that gonna look good enough? Not really. Oh, we gotta cover the bottom up. That's why we fucked up. But luckily, we got our fucking items just right here. What do you know? Awesome. Let's do some more of these, like, Kiwi bricks. Alright, get down there. Cover up the bottoms so they don't look like ass. And now... yeah, that looks good enough to me. So it doesn't look like it's just falling into, like, there's just a hole into the void. It looks a lot nicer. Cool. It looks like it's just, oh, it still looks like there's a hole in the void. We gotta cover that up. Cool. We did it. Perfect. We did it, ladies and gentlemen, and anything in between. We cleaned up the fucking base. Kinda. We need to do the pillars here in the corners. Oh, we forgot this hallway. I mean, this hallway is gonna be pretty easy to clean up at the very least. So, well, let's go put let's go put the pillars down. The pillar men with these nether bricks. We might end up running out. Actually, we might need to go make more nether bricks. That's gonna be fun. Shit. There we go. Do I have any more of these? Yeah, I got these frame slopes left. Fuck, I don't think I have enough, though. But it doesn't matter if I don't have enough. Items. Right here. Absolutely brilliant idea, Bar. These nether bricks are gonna be a different story, though. These nether bricks are gonna be a different fucking story, though. Because, yeah, we're gonna have to go back up to make more. Yep, alright, cool. Back up we go. Alright, how many bricks you got cooking in here? Not enough. Well, probably enough for now. Enough for now. Nezerac. Boom. Boom. Doom doo doo. Alright. Where's my... there's the chisel. We need the fancy schmancy shit. We don't settle for anything less in this house. Alright. Almost done, almost done, almost done. I might call it after we wrap up the remodeling here, though, because I'm very exhausted. Exhaustion's just kind of hitting me like a ton of bricks. Actually, we gotta put one. Well, we gotta do this, and oh wait, we don't. Fuck. So I remember that's the hallway. This is like the entrance to the hallway. That's got to stay that way, unfortunately. But we could also just do one of these, I guess. It looks kind of bad, though. It doesn't look terrible. I don't know. I'll see how I feel about it. Yeah, that could be worse. Because, like, I mean, it would look better if I could put a pillar on this side, but it would look like shit if I put a pillar on that side. So, We'll just have to make do. We'll just have to make do. Sure, fuck it. Actually, no, that looks gross. Get that out of here. Frankly, this pillar kind of looks gross. I don't know that I like this pillar. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. But, like, I also don't like that the floor just kind of ends there, but I don't know. I'll take what I can get. Regardless, so... Oh, we need to charge the exchanging gadget. So let's go up here, because I told you, man, we're running out of battery. Never mind, we're good. I just like, pulsed it, and we're all set. We'll replace the lights, maybe, when we, like, next time. Maybe next time we'll replace the lights. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. We're out of bricks, because we're always out of bricks. We're always out of bricks. Not the nether one though. We got plenty of the nether ones, but these ones we need the kiwi bricks. Need way more of these. Give me more. Cool. Alright. So we should probably go underneath to do the floor. Frankly, we should probably do this from, like, the outside. So, it looks a little nicer. It's a lot cleaner, you know? Especially, like, underneath the battery. That's gonna be kind of annoying to get to without doing this. I mean, we're not getting the ceiling. We're not getting the ceiling. That ceiling's gonna stay that way. It's fine. Oh, I might have fucked up here. No, never mind. We're good. We're good. I thought I ended up replacing some of the netherrack up there, but we're good. It's too thick. It is 2 blocks thick. I forgot about that. At least I think we're good. It looks good. Looks good from the outside. I'll tell you that much. Now we got to do the netherrack trim, which actually we can just do this. This ought to be good enough, right? Hopefully. Looks good to me, officer. Do I want to do the trim here? Guess, yeah, I mean, we did it on that side. We may as well do it on this side, right? I don't think we're going to squeeze any pillars in here. But... Ooh, I don't know how I feel about... I don't know. We'll worry about that when we actually, like, build something here. Because next step... Next, like, idea on the docket... I think next time... Once we replace all the torches... Wait, look at that. Look at that. That looks kind of nice. That looks nice. We replace all the torches with, like, nicer looking glow panels and shit. After we do that, I'm going to build... We're gonna build this part of the building. Because this part, I said, is where I wanted to put, like, the whole storage network thing. I wanted to put the whole storage thing, like, this thing that controls it. You can, like, link multiple of these. So I could have, like, a whole... I want to build it, like, looking like kind of like a weird tesseract thing, right? It's gonna be under the floor. And you can daisy chain them so that you have more space to put more cables. Because we need, again, this thing, there's, like, channels, and... It's a whole thing. It'd be a lot easier. The more surface area I have to connect cables to, the easier it'd be to connect, like, shit all across the whole fucking, like, ordeal. Once this is inevitably, like, a massive nexus, it's gonna be a lot easier to connect a bunch of different places to the main central, you know, storage network thing. So, we'll do that next time. I'm kind of happy with how this turned out. this is kind of like making the old dopamine hit, like making a nice looking area to live in. I'm telling you, that's how we're gonna make it to the Aldemod Star. That's how we're gonna get the motivation to make it to the Aldemod Star, by doing that. Let's put this away, this away, this away, this away. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. I appreciate you all stopping by and watching me. I just ran into a wall, watching me suffer while rebuilding the entire structural integrity of the base here. I am going to see who's live right now, and if maybe send you over to someone cool. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna send you to Wee Wee, because Wee Wee just dropped in. I'm gonna send you to her. Assuming I spell her name right. Hey, we did it. Alright, so I think she just started streaming. At least, like, relatively, like, recently got, like, back into it. And she is currently playing some Valorant. She's a good friend of mine. She's a longtime friend of mine. I've known her for probably, like, close to 2 years at this point. And, I don't really know. I don't know. Tell her I said hi. You don't have to, because I'm going to be there. But, you know, go show her some support. And, because she's just starting out. I don't think she has anything like fancy, like bells and whistles or anything like I do. Next time you'll see me will probably be tomorrow. I don't know with what. I don't know what we're gonna play, because I always am just thinking of this shit last second. But we're gonna do something. Mark my words. We're gonna do something. Maybe like Hollow Knight. I still need to finish up like the last bit of Hollow Knight. I don't know if I'm going to, but we could at least give it a shot. It could be more Super Metroid, but I hate you. It could be more, some third thing that I'm trying to think of off the top of my head. It could be some other shit. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, like, oh yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow is for sure, like, on the docket. But yeah, go tell Weens I said hi. Go show her some support. And, yeah, that's the end of my spiel. Yeah, that's the end of my spiel.